When I was accepted into the master's course, for me it was about saying, here's a fantastic opportunity for me to do this course. So personally, I'm going to do it as well as I can and gain as much out of it as I possibly can. And on reflection now, 2 years down the track, and weighing in the demands on family and time in school and the demands of a busy workload here, I can say without a doubt that what it's done for me is personally grown me and expanded my knowledge base and allowed me to become much more confident in talking about student wellbeing, confident talking staff here, but equally to be able to say that wellbeing is at the core of schools. We can't ignore that and say it's all about curriculum. In this day and age, schools have taken on much more of that social and emotional development and supporting students in that, and I think the capacity for schools is for us to do that. How we do it and how we enhance and build capacity for our staff to do it is a challenge, but I believe it's certainly in our it's part and parcel of our responsibility as educators in this day and age.
The course has been fantastic for me. I think just everything I've learnt, and I think at the time, like you're doing it all so quickly, and now that I've had time to sit back and have a look at everything we've done, it has been so worthwhile. I think I have just learnt a lot about myself and just about the way things work as well.
Actually got two of my Year 9 homeroom teachers who are about to embark on the course next year, and I spoke to them about this today. I have nothing but positive acclaim, I suppose, for the course, because I think that what it did do was to consolidate some of the things I knew intuitively anyway, and the importance of relationships and the importance of relationships as a foundation to learning. I think that what the course did is gave me a better understanding of the way that student wellbeing might be approached, from a whole school perspective, but also really helped instill skills that I can use as a coordinator with one-on-one discussions with kids. So I suppose it's made me much more confident about putting my ideas forward. It's given me the theory to back what I felt already. It's really strengthened my passion for wellbeing, and it's been quite an inspiring course to do. I felt that everything we learned was relevant to my job, and that's the beauty of it. I think that it is extra work, but it actually enhances your practices and is useful to every day that you come into work. You learn something which is useful. So I feel much more confident, and it certainly consolidated the fact that I'm passionate about student wellbeing.
I think that has enabled lots and lots of teachers, principals, coordinators to get that knowledge, and I think knowledge is a powerful thing if it's used positively, and I think what this course does with these lecturers is gives us the tools to be able to go and use what we learn. And I think it's you can see that it's not a partnership it's a really positive partnership.
I can remember the first lesson that we had with Desma, and she mentioned that we would benefit in certain ways, even personally, and I was sort of a little bit sceptical about that. I just thought, well, come on, just throw the information at me. But I just found right from the word go, it was the information, the way it was presented, and I was very lucky to have Desma, and the way she presented, there was a lot of personal stuff that you could take out of the course, but also after each lesson you come back to school and you're able to throw a different perspective on issues too, and also just in relation to problem solving and a lot of the ways in which I could deal with people. So it did make an incredible personal impact on me professionally, and I'm really lucky to be in a more upfront role with Wellbeing next year, and that's come about as a result of the skills that I've obtained. So I'm really looking forward to that.
My life and in my role as a teacher is just it just came up in first year, just all about empathy and understanding and relationships with kids, and everything that we do hinges on having good relationships with our kids, and being able to understand them and what they're going through and relate to them, and which, I mean, I've always thought that, but now I really understand it, and the questions that it's raised for me are just how you, as a leader in the school, try to develop that empathy in other people and try and keep those relationships and well-being at the core of everything we do.
You know, hearing people's experiences in their schools and their benefit of being involved in a program like this allowed you to develop very much professionally, and it allowed me, you know, when I walked away from here to go to uni, you know, on the days whether it was a weekday or a weekend, and sometimes a weeknight, that it was going to join like-minded people who were passionate about student wellbeing, and for me that was a very fertile environment, because it was about reinforcing my ideas that I probably had for a number of years, and you know, being able to put theory and practice together, and be able to have to be able to be confident in saying to staff, this is the theory, it's evidence-based. There's no qualms about what it's telling us. We need to be adopting that and moving through the process of then improving our students' wellbeing.